Hello guys, welcome back to my vlog. If you're new here, my name is Katie. I graduated college last year and has been working in Chicago since then. And I want to share my thoughts and struggles through my 20s and hopefully grow along with you guys. So come along if you're interested. Summer is slowly coming to an end. It's always been my favorite season, but maybe that's why we need all four so we can truly appreciate the beauty of each. Everywhere I look, fall is quietly taking over. Pumpkins on porches, leaves beginning to turn, and Halloween shops starting to appear like little makers of change. There's something about autumn that feels like a gentle reset, a season to pause, reflect, and realign with yourself. To sit with a warm pumpkin latte, put on some cozy lo-fi autumn tunes, open up your journal, and do a little deep clean, not just of your space, but of your mind too.
Hello guys， 今天是一个周五，昨天晚上赵一飞到了，然后他昨天晚上还面了一个试。But yeah, I just finished a meeting this morning. 刚刚赵一飞出去买了早饭 ，Show the juice。给大家看，他买了一个新的这个 DJI camera.
Bro,
this one is.
It's confidential.
This camera is pretty good, and it's actually cheaper than Pocket 3. So I got my matcha. 赵一飞还买了一个这个 sandwich. Their sandwich is pretty good, but I would say it's a little oily, but. I'm gonna eat it now. Hello， 现在是下午2点半了，然后我们才刚吃饭。赵一飞也在用他的这个录像。Let me show you guys what we're eating. 我点了这个 Tuk Tuk Thai. We have a chicken fried egg rice. 然后这个是一个面，还有一个汤。然后我们再看这个是什么综艺啊？
After graduation, I realized how important it is to meet new people, especially in the beginning. You almost want to think of yourself as a funnel. The more good information and perspectives you take in, the more doors might open. But truthfully, meeting people isn't as easy as it was in college, especially if you move to a new city after graduation. I'm still figuring out the best ways myself, but I found that interest groups, whether it's sports like pickleball, tennis, basketball, or yoga classes, are some of the most genuine spaces to connect with others. And also lately, I've been testing out apps designed to help you meet new people in a new city. I'll post the ones I've collected on the screen here. Back in college, there was the saying, you can only choose 2 out of the 3. Work, sleep, or social life. And honestly, I feel that tension even more now. I'm still trying to find that balance between doing deep work, whether it's building expertise, focusing on a side hustle, or simply honing a skill, and investing the energy it takes to meet new people. But I've started to believe there is a rhythm to it. When you put in the time to build your craft, you become more intentional about the people you connect with, and often they start to find you too. Those interactions feel deeper, more reciprocal, and in a way, your expertise and your network grow together, creating this loop of positive reinforcement that keeps you moving forward. But beyond intentionally meeting people for knowledge or opportunities, it's just as important to hold on to a few relationships where you feel completely yourself, the ones that nurture you, ground you, and help you grow into a better version of who you are. And of course, spend more time with your parents because they're growing older and we will only have less and less time with them. On a lighter note, I went to this puppy yoga event here in Chicago, and honestly, with all those little corgis running around, I didn't end up doing a single bit of yoga, but it's okay. Taking time to recharge is just as important. Treat yourself once in a while, take yourself out on a little solo date, and romanticize your life in the small ways that make it feel special. Because often it's during those slower moments when you finally give your mind a break that creativity sneaks back in. Inspiration tends to find us when we're not even looking. In my last few episodes of the 20-something diaries, I mentioned how I recently felt stuck in life. And I think it's a very common thing in our 20s. And in fact, feeling stuck might actually be a good thing. It means you're exploring, searching for a way out, and actively thinking about what you want. Right now, there may be just a gap between where you are and where you want to be, and that's okay. Even if you only have a vague idea of where you want to go, that's already a good enough start. But clarity and breaking out of the cycle often comes from doing and experimenting, not just thinking. Sometimes, all it takes is flipping the script, reversing your routines, questioning your self-talk, or reevaluating how you spend your time after work. If you keep repeating the same patterns, nothing changes. But even the tiniest deviation, the smallest butterfly effect, can trigger big shifts in your life. At the end of the day, reaching your dream life, whatever that looks like for you, requires both consistency and sacrifice. You can't want it all at once, but you can start small, start somewhere, and let those little shifts compound into something greater.
它那儿还有个果汁 bar, so grab some of this. This is like, I think it's mango.
Mango, apple, lemon, whatever you have.
OK， 我们现在已经到家了，准确的说我们在家旁边的一个咖啡馆。It's like a 中东的一个咖啡馆。It's called OUD and I got a matcha. They have like Dubai chocolate and a lot of like 中东的甜点。
Nowadays, we take so many things for granted. We conform to social norms without even realizing it and rarely stop to ask ourselves why. I think it's important for us to return to that childhood mentality, to be curious about everything again. When you do, it's almost like putting on a new pair of glasses. You start to see the world around you in a completely different light. And with that mindset, opportunities, possibilities, and even joy feel more within reach.
Hey guys, 今天是周日，现在已经是10点半了，我打算出去学一会儿。
Never feel too comfortable with where you are right now, especially in your 20s. Don't be that frog in the slow-cooked pot. By the time the water is boiling, it's already too late. That doesn't mean you shouldn't be grateful. Cherish the people around you, your friends and family, but also keep a critical lens on your own life. Ask yourself, what could I do better? Where can I grow? Sometimes, even a bit of a deficiency mindset can be useful. It pushes you to move forward. But that's just my personal belief at this moment. We all have our own compass, and it shifts at different stages of life. Happiness and fulfillment look different for everyone. The important thing is to keep reflecting on what truly matters to you and adjust your course of action accordingly. Just don't live like a headless chicken and always moving but with no sense of direction.
Alright guys, it's already 1 in the afternoon. I ordered a takeout. I ordered the poke, chicken, tofu, and avocado in it. But let's try this bad boy. So excited. I got this original milk tea with no sugar, light ice, and then with Oreo crumbs. Hello guys, 我们现在在 Saigon Sisters 吃饭。跟你们讲个很搞笑的事情，这家店的那个 owner， 一开始我们觉得他是一个很 aggressive 的人，后来呢，他就跟我们闲聊，说他年轻的时候在什么 Merrill Lynch 工作，然后又说他的老婆是个越南人，然后他老婆年轻的时候在 P&G 做码农，然后现在 oh yeah 做 IT consulting， 然后现在出来开店了 ，and he said it's like a tough business or whatever， 就感觉是一个挺有意思的灵魂。I ordered the bubble tea， 他给我们送了一条鱼，他送了一整条鱼。Look， 他说这个鱼是他从 Greece
进货过来的 sea bass，
然后这是我们点的那个 pork
so good，
fried rice，
真的很好吃，有点腥。
Okay, let's see. Oh wow, this is really pretty.
Hi guys， 哇，这眼睛真的很黑，让我感觉我像演那个 What's that called Matrix 里面的那个女主。What's her name? Trinity? Destiny? You know what I mean? Keanu Reeves. Guys, look at this. 闪瞎你的狗眼。我主要是想脱唇毛。Hello guys， 今天是一个周三，然后我刚刚下班，去 Whole Foods 买了一点东西，现在是6点钟。I actually really like Whole Foods food. They have this Whole Food section. Here's what I got for my food. It's this. 就是它这个里面的这个 sesame noodle 特别好吃，是冷面，但是 it's so good. I really like this brand, Fly by Jin. 它这个调料比老干妈都好吃。还买了一个这个 sauce， 这是 Olivia 给我推荐的，这是一个黑松露 truffle sauce， 说放在面里啊什么都挺好的，我一会儿尝一尝。And 还买了一个这个酱汁，还买了一个这个 tea， I really like jasmine tea。这是它夹心的 ，it's hazelnut butter dark chocolate，so I'm gonna try that。